Let's talk real estate. In today's current market, it doesn't take a lot to sell a house, and that's just a fact. You could put a monkey with a banana on a sign and you will have 10 offers by the next day and the house will be sold. But there is a difference between a regular agent and a good listing agent. And this is where you have to watch out if you're a seller. You need to make sure what type of marketing services they're going to be providing for your listing. The more exposure, the more offers, okay? And it's always good to have a good amount of offers to pick the best one for your property. Number two, their work ethic. Do they have good work ethic and communication skills? They need to be able to provide that 150% client service to you. This is a really stressful time in your life. You're selling your property. You want to make sure that you're up to date on everything that's happening. You don't want to just hear from this agent when something goes wrong, because they should be keeping you informed throughout the process so it makes it less stressful for you as a property owner. Number three would be confidence. Do they have the confidence that it takes to be straightforward with you, even when it's something that you don't want to hear, but it could jeopardize the transaction you're in, or you're just not being realistic? Because let's be real. A lot of times sellers and buyers are not realistic. It is our job as real estate professionals to tell you, hey, here's what my professional opinion is, but I'm going to go with whatever you want to do because you're the client. However, I have to let you know this is what I think is best. Okay? If somebody cannot do that for you, then they shouldn't be helping you sell your home. And number four is, how are they going to service that listing? How are showings going to be done? I have run into situations where the sellers are scheduling the showings all themselves. And in some cases, maybe that's the way the seller wanted. But in some other cases, I could tell it was totally not something they were prepared for. We ran into a listing that belongs to one of the top listing agents in the high desert. And I felt really bad for his sellers because they were an elderly couple. They were completely overwhelmed. Their phones were blowing up. People were trying to bully their way into appointments. And you could tell when you talk to these people, they sounded so stressed out. And I don't understand why their agent would put them in that situation in the first place. They should be saying, hey, you're not available every day. That's fine. Let's set up specific dates and time frames for showings and only allow showings then. Sorry, you can't make it at the time. Sorry, we can't accommodate. This is what works best for my seller. If they're not doing that for you, then they're not doing their job. You might as well have put the home for sale yourself. That's all I got to tell you. Okay. Another thing is, ask them how do you respond to other agents when they want to set appointments? Because not even just in this market, even before, there are a lot of listing agents that don't do their jobs. They don't answer the phones. They don't answer emails. They don't answer texts. I don't know, maybe if you send a pigeon, maybe they'll answer you, but they don't do their damn jobs. So you need to ask them, hey, are you good at responding with the appointments? Are you going to be on top of it? And if you're a really busy agent, do you have a team that could support you? Because I don't want my house sitting on the market, or I don't want to miss out on a potential great offer that I could have on this property because you're not answering your phone. Do not be afraid to have that conversation with your listing agent. And if somebody gets offended by this video, I'm sorry, but if the shoe fits, then wear it. And if you can't handle doing your job, like they say, if you can't take the heat, get out of the kitchen.